If you're a man over 50, your blazer can do one of two things. It can quietly age you, or it can instantly make you look sharper, leaner, and more modern. Most guys your age are wearing the exact same blazer colors they wore 20 years ago. That's why they blend into the background. Today, I'll show you how to use color in your blazers to do the opposite. By the end of this video, you'll know 3 precise blazer color strategies that make you look current without looking like you're trying too hard. You'll see which colors to keep, which to upgrade, and which to avoid if you don't want to look dated. You'll also learn how to pair these blazer colors with simple pieces you already own. No fashion experiments. Just clear, practical moves that make a real difference. Let's start with the foundation, the blazer colors that instantly clean up your look. Then we'll move into the shades that give you a modern edge. And finally, we'll talk about how to use color to control attention and hide what you want to hide. Stay with me, because once you see this, you'll never look at your blazers the same way again. Modern neutral power. The first color strategy is simple: upgrade your neutrals. Most men over 50 live in the same navy blazer they bought years ago. The problem isn't navy itself. It's the wrong navy. Too bright, too shiny, or too stiff, and suddenly it looks like a uniform instead of a powerful, modern jacket. Your goal is to move toward deeper, softer neutrals that look expensive and mature. Think of a dark, inky navy blazer with a matte finish. Not electric blue. Not royal blue. A rich, almost midnight navy. This kind of navy looks strong without shouting. It works with gray trousers, dark jeans, and even chinos. You can wear it to dinner, to the office, or on a date and never look overdressed. Charcoal is another modern neutral that most men ignore. A charcoal blazer, slightly textured, is incredibly forgiving. It hides weight around the midsection, it works with almost any shirt color, and it never looks like you tried too hard. If you feel your old mid-gray blazer looks tired, try going a shade darker. The color alone will make you look more current and more in control. If you already own a classic navy blazer with brass buttons, that's fine. But understand this, brass buttons instantly push your look into traditional territory. If you want a more modern feel, look for navy or charcoal blazers with dark buttons that blend in. Same color family, completely different message. This is how you keep neutrals, but upgrade your image. The new navy upgrade. The second color strategy is about the navy category itself. Navy is the backbone blazer color for men over 50. But the wrong navy can make you look like you're stuck in a corporate time capsule. The right navy makes you look leaner, younger, and sharper. So let's dial this in. Choose navy that leans darker and more muted. If you hold the blazer up and it almost looks black in low light, you're in the right zone. This deeper navy feels serious and masculine, but still modern. Pair it with a crisp white shirt for contrast, or a light blue shirt for a softer, more relaxed look. Same blazer, totally different attitude. Texture matters just as much as color. A flat, shiny navy blazer can look cheap and dated. A navy blazer with a subtle weave or soft, matte finish instantly looks more refined. You don't need to explain it to anyone, people just see you and think, this guy has his life together. That's the quiet power of the right navy blazer. If you want to push navy into a more casual, modern space, wear it with dark jeans and a polo. Make sure the jeans are a deep, clean wash, not faded and torn. The navy blazer keeps you polished, the jeans keep you relaxed. You're not trying to look young. You're just a man who understands how a navy blazer should work at your age. Charcoal, the silent slimmer. The third color strategy is charcoal, and this one is brutal in the best way. If you carry extra weight around your midsection, a charcoal blazer is your best friend. Dark charcoal quietly pulls everything in. It makes your torso look more solid and more structured. No one will know why you suddenly look sharper. They'll just notice. Charcoal is less expected than navy, which is why it feels more modern. Most men over 50 never move beyond navy and black. Black is harsh, especially against mature skin. Charcoal gives you the same authority, but it's softer, more refined, and more forgiving. You get the strength without the severity. Wear a charcoal blazer with a light gray or white shirt when you want contrast. That combination is clean, powerful, and very contemporary. For a more relaxed look, pair charcoal with a soft mid-blue shirt or even a fine gauge knit. The blazer does the heavy lifting, keeping you sharp while everything else stays comfortable. If you're worried about your stomach, pay attention to where the blazer buttons hit. A well-cut charcoal blazer that buttons at the right point in a dark shade visually erases a lot of bulk. You don't need extreme patterns or wild designs. Just a clean charcoal blazer in the right length and you've quietly taken 10 pounds off your appearance. Soft earth, strong presence. The fourth color strategy is about earth tones done right. Not the muddy browns from old suits. I'm talking about refined, modern earth colors that work perfectly on a man over 50. These colors are especially powerful if your hair is gray, salt and pepper, or thinning. They bring warmth back into your face without looking loud. Consider a blazer in a soft taupe, a muted tobacco, or a gentle camel. These are not bright tan or yellowish beige. They're grounded, slightly darker, and more sophisticated. When you put one on, your skin looks healthier and your overall presence feels more approachable. This is ideal for social events, dinners, or weekends. The key with earth tone blazers is balance. If the blazer is warm, keep what's underneath simple and cool. A white shirt, a light blue shirt, or even a gray knit works beautifully. The blazer brings character, but the rest of your outfit stays calm. That's how you avoid looking like you're trying to dress like a younger man. Earth tone blazers also pair effortlessly with dark denim. A muted brown or camel blazer over dark jeans and a white shirt is timeless. It's casual, but still intentional. You look like a man who understands himself and doesn't need to shout. The blazer color does the talking for you, quietly. The grayscale advantage. The fifth color strategy is mastering the grayscale. Gray blazers are underrated, especially for men over 50. Most guys either go too light, which can wash them out, or they ignore gray altogether. But when you choose the right shade of gray, you unlock a very modern, very flexible look. Think of gray as your color volume control. Mid-gray blazers sit right between navy and charcoal. They're lighter than charcoal, so they feel less formal. But they're darker than light gray, so they still carry weight and authority. A mid-gray blazer with a subtle texture can go from the office to a weekend lunch without missing a beat. You simply change the shirt and the pants. For a fresh, modern feel, try gray on gray. A mid-gray blazer with slightly darker gray trousers or jeans looks clean and intentional. Add a white or light blue shirt to break it up. The result is a very current, very masculine look that doesn't rely on bright colors. You're using shades of gray to shape your presence. If you have a lot of gray in your hair, gray blazers can either make you look washed out or incredibly sharp. The trick is contrast. If your hair is light gray or white, go for mid to dark gray blazers. If your hair is darker, you can get away with a slightly lighter gray. You're always aiming for balance between your blazer color and your natural coloring. Controlled color, not chaos. The sixth color strategy is controlled color. As a man over 50, you don't need bright, aggressive colors to look modern. In fact, those usually backfire. What you want are deep, muted colors that add life without stealing the show. Your blazer should enhance you, not compete with you. Think of colors like deep forest green, muted burgundy, or a dark, dusty blue. These are not neon, not glossy, not loud. They're rich and grounded. A deep green blazer, for example, can look incredibly sharp with a white or light blue shirt and dark jeans. You look interesting, but still controlled. The secret is to keep everything else simple when your blazer has more color. If you're wearing a muted burgundy blazer, keep the shirt neutral, white, gray, or light blue. Let the blazer be the only real color in the outfit. This keeps you from crossing the line into trying too hard. If you're nervous about colored blazers, start with your existing neutrals. Once you're comfortable, add just one deep, muted color blazer that fits your life. Maybe it's green, maybe it's a darker wine tone. Wear it in relaxed settings first. You'll see very quickly how much more modern you feel without sacrificing maturity. Light done the right way. The seventh color strategy is about light blazers. Most men over 50 wear light blazers the wrong way. They choose bright beige or very pale colors that wash them out. Or they wear light blazers in stiff, shiny fabrics that look cheap. But when done right, a lighter blazer can make you look fresh, clean, and confident. The key is to keep your light blazer slightly muted and slightly warm. Think stone, light taupe, or soft oatmeal tone. Not yellow, not shiny, not icy. These colors work especially well in spring and summer. They signal ease and confidence, not effort. You look relaxed, but still put together. With light blazers, contrast is your best tool. If the blazer is light, keep your pants darker. Dark jeans, dark gray trousers, or even deep navy chinos work perfectly. This creates a strong vertical line, which helps you look taller and slimmer. Your blazer becomes the highlight, not the whole story. If you have concerns about your midsection, be careful with very light, flat-colored blazers. They can highlight areas you'd rather downplay. In that case, look for light blazers with a bit of texture. A subtle weave or pattern breaks up the surface and keeps the eye moving. You still get the freshness of a light blazer, but with much more forgiveness. Blazers are one of the few pieces that instantly change how the world sees you. The right colors make you look stronger, smarter, and more current. The wrong ones quietly age you. Now you know how to use